Good morning! Welcome to a new vlog. Today is Wednesday and it's Tuesday. Well, today is Tuesday and I had the best idea last week of booking myself a Pilates class this morning. It's Tuesday, but it's also the first day of my period, and let me tell you, this is the last thing I want to do right now, is going to a Pilates class. Like literally the last thing. I have cramps, I'm tired, I really don't want to go and suffer, especially because my first reformer Pilates class was a few weeks ago, and like, don't get me wrong, I loved it, it's great, but it really kicked my bum. It was very hard and I was sore for a good 3 days after. Today I'm going to a different studio, so I don't know if it's gonna be as hard, and I'm really hoping it's not gonna be as hard. We'll see how it go. I couldn't cancel because if I had to cancel I had to pay a 30 euros fees, which I think is a bit silly, but anyway. So that's how I'm gonna start the day today, going to a Pilates class on my first day of period. Yay. And this afternoon I want to change the decoration of the flat. Well, I don't want to change it, but I want to add some. I'm tired of seeing blank walls above the couch, above my bed, maybe here. Like, I want to add posters, I want to add things to the walls. So that'll be the focus of this afternoon. I'm gonna go and get some frames. But anyway, so that's the plan. I am back from the Pilates class. It was actually less hard than the first one I did a few weeks ago, and I'm very grateful for that. It was very nice. The studio was like really cool, like quite design. I really liked the vibe of the studio. We were actually only 4 in the class, which was great because it meant that the coach had more time for us and like to correct us and stuff. And I'm really proud of myself because I was able to do all the exercises. No, it was great. Honestly, I recommend if you want to try Pilates in Paris. That place was really cool. It's called The New Me, I think. Yeah, I think it's that. And then on my way back, just wandered around a little bit, grabbed myself a little... I actually got a dirty chai latte, which is the first time I'm trying. Well, I've had chai lattes before, but never with coffee in it. And yeah, that was nice. Needed my little dose of caffeine for the day, even though I actually try and avoid having coffee during around my period, because I feel like it's getting me more sensitive on my tummy and like on my cramps and stuff. I feel like it kind of makes things a bit worse. Finn is making some lunch now. I had a shower after my class, and I think today is gonna stay a no makeup day, comfy clothes, because I have decided it was gonna be that way. There's actually something I want to do, is that, wait, I'll bring it. So I bought this jacket a couple of weeks ago, and which is supposed to be a leather jacket, and I thrifted it, and inside you can see it's written genuine leather. Like, it looks like a vintage leather jacket. It's quite heavy, like a leather jacket would be. You know what I mean? Like, you have these kind of tags which make it look quite like real and vintage. But for some reason, like, I have a doubt it's leather. It doesn't really smell like leather, and the feel of it, like, I'm really bad at telling if something is real leather or not. And I've been looking online to see how you recognize real leather or not, and the only thing that I saw that I can try is is burning a tiny bit of it, and if it melts, it's plastic, and if it doesn't melt, it's leather, because I need to know. I think I'm gonna maybe try and burn like a tiny bit of it inside, and hopefully I'm not gonna burn my whole flat. I feel really silly doing this. Well, it didn't melt. It's not melting. So I guess it is leather. It doesn't smell like plastic or anything. Yay, so it is real leather. Okay, cool. Well, I'm definitely really bad at knowing real leather or not, but I am happy to see that I was wrong. So there is one thing that I cannot see anymore. It's this blank wall and the blank wall above our bed, and I have decided that it was time to put something on it. We have posters, we just need some frames. It's kind of that thing of like, you know, when you move somewhere and at first you kind of decorate it, but then life happens and you kind of just leave things where they are and you never really take the time to go back into it and to like finish properly decorating. Well, that's definitely what happened here, is that the decoration that we have now, the way it is now, is kind of how we did it when we arrived, and then we got busy and yeah, kind of left it there really. What's kind of tricky in our situation is that we don't know if like we're probably not gonna stay in this flat a whole lot longer. We actually have been in this flat for 3 months, and the thing is that we are going away for a few months this winter, and then when we come back we might be moving again. We don't really know. Yeah, this flat is not like the flat of our life, and we might even move from Paris. Like, it's kind of the problematic I've had for most of my life, is that since the day I moved out from my parents' place, which is when I was 18 years old, I haven't lived in the same place more than a year and a half, maybe 2 years max. And same since I'm with Finn, we've been moving a lot, like cities but also countries, which means that we're a bit afraid of like investing into really nice things for our flat, because we know we're gonna probably move again soon. But the last couple of years we kind of have been in a different mentality. Feeling good where you live is just so important that we kind of like decided that we'd make it a nice home wherever we're going now, and also because our goal is more and more having a real place, which is like a place we're gonna be on like mid-long term. For us, long term would be like 5 years. That's like huge for us. Yeah, in which we can like invest into like nice furniture, nice pieces. In the meantime, we here, and I still want this place to be a place where I feel good and where we both feel good, and it's the case, to be honest. But I cannot bear this white wall, and I cannot bear the one in our bedroom. But so yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do, I think now, is I wanted to go to IKEA, but the one that has the frames I want is on the other side of Paris. So I think I'm gonna check out another shop. Something I would really like to do as well, but I don't think I will have time to do it today, is buy like a big canvas and paint something. I've seen some inspirations on Pinterest of things that are pretty easy to make. Right, well, I'm back home. That was a bit of a mess. I had to go in 3 different shops to find what I wanted. One big frame, another big frame, some like Velcro tape thingy to put the frames on the wall. I also got some little nails in case I did need to make holes. And last but not least, I got some super strong glue, because you might have noticed, but my little Sunny Angel lost his head, and yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Here it is, all fixed up. For the posters, so we have this one, which I think is nice, and then we have that one, which is like clipped, and then we have, but we won't be able to frame it, and you will understand why, we have that one, which is a copy of which is very long, and it's a copy of the Nymphes from Claude Monet, who is one of my favorite painter. Right, so now we just need to kind of figure out what we put and where. This one is probably gonna be the most difficult one. what it looks like. I think it's pretty nice. I really like it, and I like the vibe that is like a hug. It goes well for a bedroom. That's the other little corner, which I'm also happy about. And then that's the third one, which also looks nice here. I'm very happy with how it all looks. I think we're still gonna have to find something to put above the dining table. Apart from that, I'm pretty happy with having a background here now. Even though when I look into the camera, it looks like this is not straight, but I wonder if it's because of the wide angle. Hopefully it's because of the wide angle. Because it's taped, so I cannot do anything. I really like the one of the moon there with the little lamp. I think that's very nice. And yeah, and I love the Klimt above our bed as well. So Halloween, honestly, I feel like that was a very productive day for a period, for a first day of period. I'm very proud of myself on that one. Though I think I'm gonna rest now, enjoy a little dinner. I would love to have time to play some Sims and plop on the couch. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog, this little makeover of my flat. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for a new episode of Vlogtober. Bye!